Before spending thousands on a new acoustic guitar, let's see if this $200 pedal can give you the sound you've been looking for. Today we're putting the Trace Acoustic Clarity Pedal to the ultimate test, and to find out if it could make any guitar sound better. This $200 pedal claims it can make any acoustic sound better, so we're going to find out if this is actually true. To put this to the test, we're going to try it with several different brands of guitars with different price ranges and styles, and see exactly how this thing can hold up. By the end of the video, we'll find out if this thing could actually make a $200 guitar compete with a $2,000 acoustic. All right, I got my guitar over here, and we got the Acoustic Clarity Pedal. Let's talk about what this pedal actually is and why it's different. The Clarity Pedal isn't about shaping your tone with EQ or adding effects like reverb. It's designed to enhance what's already there. Well, let's go hear what it sounds like before we turn it on, and then we'll start tweaking some knobs. All right, so this is the guitar on its own. So it actually sounds quite nice on its own. There's a really nice pickup in here. This is a Taylor mid-range guitar. It's all solid. Really, really nice stuff. Now I got this pedal here with everything at 9. Let's go see what it sounds like. I'm going to turn all the knobs down all the way, see if that's changed anything. This was an off. Now let's go play with some of the knobs. I'm going to turn up the bass. You can see that the bass gets really, really deep. It has a lot of scope to the turn. I actually kind of like it with the bass a little bit lower here, like around 9 o'clock or so. That's all you really need. It's a little kiss. If you want to bring out a little bit of the strings, a little bit more chirp, let's turn up the highs. Has a lot of brightness to it. So I do find that this benefits well from a lighter touch. Bring things down, turn it, a little bit up, and you just get a little touch of color, a little touch of clarity, just to lift your guitar a little bit more forward. That's what it sounds like with the Taylor. The Taylor has a pretty complex system going on. There's a lot of things. So let's go test this pedal with a much more straight ahead system on a much cheaper guitar. So we've now switched guitars. I got another mid-range guitar, all solid, but the only difference is this has a more traditional piezo pickup setup. So it's going to be something you're probably more familiar with, a more simple sound. This is what it sounds like, actually. Oh, old familiar piezo. Let's go turn on this and see what it does. I have everything at 9 o'clock. Now we can try to be a little bit more aggressive with it. I'm going to turn things up a little bit more and let's see how it handles it. I feel like there's some compression things going on. There's some clarity things. The more flat and raw sounding your pickups, especially for these old school piezo types, I find this makes a really, really noticeable difference. So let's try something a little bit different. I'm going to go play through and I'm going to get my little assistant here, this little beautiful set of hands, to go turn the knobs as I'm playing the guitar. You could really hear what's happening as I'm playing. All right, are you ready, hands? Let's go. So how does that all sound to you? Now that we've heard it that way, let's go try one more acoustic. All right, we got another guitar here, another mid-price guitar. We have a Fishman Inc. setup. I've never actually played a Fishman Inc. setup before, and we're gonna hear what it sounds like with this setup. Here we go. Here's with it off. This is the direct signal. Now let's do something a little bit different. I'm going to crank the bass, and we're going to see exactly what effect it's going to have. It has a lot of thump in this pedal, and let's see if we can use that musically. Here we go. So I got that bass cranked up. You think it actually helped the low end response? Let me know. Let's now try it with a very, very inexpensive guitar, one of the cheapest ones we have here in the shop. And then at the very end, we'll try it with a very expensive guitar. Here is our cheap guitar. And now with the pedal on. Here's with everything at noon. Here's a quick comparison of all the guitars so you can hear them side by side. As promised, let's go hear this budget acoustic with the pedal against a more expensive guitar. Well, that is it. You've heard the pedal on multiple different guitars, multiple different pickups and different price points. There's definitely a big change going on in the sound. What do you hear for yourself? For me, I feel that this definitely expands things, increases the width of the sound, especially for standard piezo pickups. I found that I had the most difference and got the most benefit out of that pedal. A lot of interesting things to explore. But what do you think? Write it again. That being said, I'll see you all soon. Take care and goodbye.